we get some sweet loot. Boots of Swiftness. Boots blessed with enchantments to allow for swift movements, useful in uncertain times such as these. I'll take them. What is this? 10 to 25. We have this one 1641. Yeah. More of the same. Okay. We have a blacksmith now. Let's see what we can do here. Make a trade. Random gear for 84 American dollars. Emeralds. You found a chest with 50 emeralds. Cool. I'm into it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pumpkin Pastures, Soggy Swamp, Cacti Canyon, Redstone Mines, Island Realms coming soon. Okay. Well, let's see. What are our next missions? Pumpkin Pastures default 2. We can go with a higher level of difficulty to keep things interesting. There's also, are we on a story? Villager raids have reached the once quiet fields of Pumpkin Pastures as the villagers were dragged off in chains and everything burned. It seemed all was lost, but one villager still stands in the chaos. That last homely hearth remains a beacon of hope, but they need our help. Get burned out on Minecraft quickly. All right, here. You know what? We'll test the rando trade here. Sickles, ceremonial weapon that hails from the same region as the desert temple. Great. What do we have here? 28 dual wield these. I think this is probably pretty darn good here. We'll keep that. Okay, let's go see what's going on with this. We will set it to default 3. Let's go 2. Let's go 2 and see what's up. Yeah, and I don't know how much time I'm gonna be able to put into this. Like, I mean, I don't know what kind of gear variations there are. I don't know how much progression there's gonna be yet.
The Arch-Illager raids have roasted.
From what I've seen, people are generally saying that this game needs some more time. You know, but we'll see.
Remains unspoiled in this corner of the world. Make haste, hero. You must warn the villagers there of the battle to come. You are their only hope.
Any chests up front here or anything? Doesn't look like it. Can we gather all these arrows up? That would be kind of nice. They're just sitting there after all. Slaughtering all the livestock. Hunter's armor. The cow is rich. So this is 20 health plus 10 arrows per bundle, 30% range damage. Yeah, obviously. The hunter armor for sure. Obviously. All right, let's go see what this has in store for us. Oh, looks like we're supposed to head maybe this way. Yep. What is this? Oh, okay. That hurts. Oh. I see, okay. Huh. Kind of neat. Okay, so this is actually not where we needed to go. Thought for some reason that was loot there for a second. Okay. So you can fall off the you can fall off bridges. We learned that just now. I didn't think it was gonna let me do that, but actually I'm glad we kind of learned that lesson now. Okay, we're headed in the right direction. The only thing I'm worried about with this game, I think, is maybe gear. I'm hoping that they have a lot of gear, like a lot of good itemization. I guess that's my only concern. So far, obviously, it's very, very early, but I'm hoping that gearing is a little bit more robust than what we're kind of seeing so far, but it might not be. We're just gonna have to wait and see. No, it certainly isn't, but I don't expect that kind of itemization, but just more than what I'm like, more than the precedent that I'm seeing being set so far, I guess is kind of what I'm getting at. Minecraft has always kind of been a my assumption is it was originally designed for younger kids, right? Not that it's not only for younger kids, obviously, but I think it has to cater to that demographic. Scale mail. Let's take a look at that. What is this? 15 to... Oh, our bow is better. Okay. Plus melee damage. I think the hunter armor is a little bit better suited for what I'm doing right now, but we'll see. We can maybe swap it if we need to. Are you doing dark and twisty drama writing tonight, Junie? Uh-oh. Oh, I bought myself with that. I put on the scale mail to switch to melee there. I wonder if there's a way you can do that quickly. That's right, you were talking about your D&D campaign. That's right. I'm sorry. You were talking about that. Yeah, it's an interesting look at it, isn't it, Luscious? We have a lot of arrows. I expected to be constantly short on arrows or out of arrows completely for extended periods of time. That's not the case at all. We headed the right way. We are. Who's shooting at me? Oh, this guy right here. There's some horror, mystery, thriller short stories. Pretty cool. Writing original content was something I always kind of wish I could do, but I don't seem to have that in me. I wish I did. I just thought it'd be cool to like write a story. I'm like, you know, everything I ever started to try to write just sounds like something else, you know? And I've heard a couple people say like, at this point, nothing is a truly, totally, completely original idea, but I don't know. I just feel like every single concept I would ever come up with is like a ripoff of something that I already enjoy, that already exists, you know? Yeah, I'm playing on a slightly heightened difficulty right now. Just because it's the intro and I don't really have much in the way of gear. There's a boss. Oh, hello. Okay, that was pretty easy. That took like no effort. So we may pump up the difficulty a little bit and kind of see how things go. Let's see if there's a way in around here. Got to be a switch or something, you know. Maybe we have to defeat something first. Yeah, those guys gotta die fast. What's up here? Before we proceed, a boat. Okay. Some treasure. Some more money. It's really cool. This is neat.
You did it.
You
and the
did
villagers
it.
of the pumpkin pastures go on to fight another day.
What do we get for treasure? Light feather. No one knows what mysterious creature this feather came from. It's beautiful and powerful. All right. Wandering trader. So I wonder we can vendor stuff here. Make a trade. Get a random artifact appropriate for your level. I'll hold on to that for now. Can I? Is there a place where I can just like sell some of this excess stuff that I have? He's claimed to be rare. Maybe I'll give him a try and see. We can salvage. Standard bow. I guess we'll keep the fishing rod. I'll keep this hunter's armor too, just in case I decide to go more ranged, focused. Looting. Let's see what this is. Looting. Increase the chance for mobs to drop consumables. 100% increased chance. Fire aspect. Set mobs on fire for 3 seconds, putting on a dot. And what is this? Stunning. Stunning might be good. Speed synergy. When activating any artifact, you gain 20% movement speed for a short time. Rolling creates a trail of fire behind you, which deals damage to mobs. Okay, interesting. Every 0.5 seconds, damage all melees, and I like that. That's pretty good. And then punch boosts arrow pushback. Chance to immediately replenish an arrow after shooting. Or growing. The fired shots grow in the air, dealing extra damage. Oh, that seems kind of neat. We'll go with that. We'll try that out. All right. View next. Soggy Swamp. Looks like we are here, right? Recommended power 10. That seems too easy. Let's go with this one. It might be a little bit more difficult, but I'll give it a try. You can also, if you go fishing, you can pull out enchanted items. It seems kind of neat.
A coven of wicked witches live at the heart of the sinister swamp. They conjure up all manner of brews to empower the Arch-Illager and his ever-growing army. If you don't find and defeat those witches, the Illagers will be unstoppable. But tread carefully. The swamp is home to many horrors.
Gives you XP what she's from. Oh, okay. Huh. Did not know this. So can we just like, can I just like fish right here? Doesn't seem so. What's up, foe? Let's play the first mission. This is my third one. This is my third one so far, and it's cool. It's neat. I don't know how, I don't know. I'm the only concern I have is I'm not sure if it's like if it's got enough for me right now to really hold my attention for too terribly long, but we'll find out. There's that stun and going into effect. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think it's, I've never played a Minecraft game before, so I really, you know, I don't have a ton of experience or basis for comparison or anything like that. But it seems like a cute game. You just hit 20, nice. Congrats. Dude, is that like, that's an AoE? Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the old D&D, the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons games I used to play when I was a kid on DOS. When you cast like a poison cloud or something, that's what it looks like. Yeah, see, I've never played a Minecraft game. My son likes watching YouTube Minecraft content. He's a big fan. When I told him I was playing Minecraft Dungeons, he thought I was playing like standard Minecraft, and he got excited. I'm like, no, I'm playing a different one. He's like, oh, well, maybe I'll watch you later in a VOD or something. He knows what he likes, you know. It's so cute though. He tells me all the time that I'm his favorite streamer. Always warms my heart. You know what, the stun, this is the sickles are actually pretty good. Yeah, what did I put on there? Okay, so that is a scale mill. Got it. Just want to be sure. We got a server. I mean, how much are they? I mean, I could probably set one up and run it off of a local machine. I've got computers laying around here everywhere. If I knew how to do it. I'd have to research it a little bit and find out. I know BX Games, who was in here just a little bit ago, was talking. I know he has one. I kind of like that. I like the animation, the attack animation, and the cadence and the speed of it is satisfying with the sickles. Hunting bow. I don't know if that's any better than what I have now. think we got a shield, maybe. Green things you're picking up are emeralds, which are also used in the base game, used in the trade with villagers. Interesting. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always been sort of intrigued by it. I don't know if I would like get into it a lot, but I'd have to see what the what costs and setup things. I can look into that and set up a community. I mean, if that's something you guys are interested in doing, unless it's like too much, obviously. I want treasure. Dude, Enderman? It's like is that like a spoof on Slenderman? It looks like just like him. Yeah, it's a little spoopy down here. A lot more so. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like this corner up here. This is a checkpoint, but find the cauldron. Okay, so it's kind of taking me back here now. That's where we came in, so it wants me to go this way. Oh no. What's this? Oh, just leftover bits. Gotta be a little bit careful there. The water is very unforgiving. No line of sight. Okay, I can't get at him from there. We'll have to go around. I was hoping to see if I can take advantage of that the vision I had from up there. Where you going, bud? Then up here, is there? No. Okay, we could have gone around though. Gear or items? Use the emeralds. Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't sure how much I should be doing that yet. I'd like to know where I can fish from here, if I can at all. Potions can be a little bit of a hassle, so I like to try to avoid this if I can. Okay. Yeah, I like this. The sickle is the sickle for weapons is at least right now they're kind of cool. Like I said, I kind of dig the speed, and with stun, and you can kind of stun lock something into place. That's always nice. It reminds me of Troll Warlord from Dota. When you get gear late game with Troll, you can pretty much engage anybody and just stun lock them, perma stun lock. It's It's very satisfying if you can get to end game with good items. Let me check the rest of this area really quick before we leave. Okay, nothing over here. One chest here. Looks like there's a couple bucks. Okay. Let's head on back. So I guess while we have a second, if there's a little bit of a lull here. I guess I'm kind of torn about the new DBD killer. As I mentioned earlier, it kind of feels a little bit like, you know, just, I don't know, maybe a little bit more of the same. But I don't know if I should try it. As I've said multiple times, I don't want to dislike any game, you know. It's just kind of like when a game runs its course with me, it just runs its course, you know. But if there's a good reason for me to go back and check it out, I will, even if it's just for a limited time. But I need to know and figure out if it's worth that time, you know. Take a little bit of space here. Oh man, speedy boy. Yeah, they do have some really solid ideas for their map overhaul. I was actually really impressed with the new Larry's, the gunslinger map, even though the gunslinger for me was a disappointment. I thought they did a good job with the map. The map was beautiful. The aesthetic of the new map is really good. Treasure down there? Oh dang. Totem of regeneration. Is that an artifact? Ow. I played Silent Hill a long time ago. I know it's important. It's an important franchise to a lot of people. I personally just I certainly didn't think it was a bad game. I just didn't get into it like a lot of people did. You know, like it's not, I don't have strong memories attached to playing it or anything like that, you know? Oh, that's uphill, so I won't be able to do that. Oh, that's kind of gross, actually. You know, if you get some good lifesteal with a weapon like that, with good weapon attack speed, you could just sit there and tank stuff. I know, it's got a really strong following, very, very like devoted following. Wow. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna die here. have to play this a little bit more carefully. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Wow, that was actually very challenging. Hey, Wayland, how are you? Okay, yeah, let's plan this out a little bit better. I don't know if I should kill the ads or not. I mean, I probably should. If I stay moving. Had to stay moving a little bit. All right. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you've been doing all right yourself. I think we have everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just needed a little trial and error there.
Arch-Illager's potion supply is no more, and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow. Well done.
Thinking how cool it'd be if these assets were in base game. Might be pretty neat. Mom's defeated, 69%.